I wonder, do they really get that money? He got a $500,000. He got 100,000. Oh Lord, I done dropped something. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My trendsetters, I'm getting ready to cook breakfast late as usual. I'm not an early morning eater. We're gonna start breakfast. Uh, I gotta get some more paper towels. Let's get my bacon. Let's rinse it off. Y'all see I'm scorching this bottle. My pan fry. We're getting us some breakfast cooking. Starting breakfast. Later, of course. That's some thick bacon. I should have got a bigger fry. No. I need a bigger fry, but I'm going to keep it in here because I don't feel like getting another one. That's lazy on it. I got to finish putting my pillows on my bed. So we're going to go in here and put the pillows on the bed. And plus I got to turn the stove down. So we got some bacon. I got my water for my grits. My plant is growing. This is the longest I ever kept a plant. And I am so happy. They normally die. But that's the food. I'm going to turn this down. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. Another day to be thankful. Another day to get it right, make it right. And today is college football day. I don't know nothing about football. I'm going to have to add some water. Y'all, I can hardly see this morning. I'm just trying to cook up some breakfast for us. Grits, eggs, and bacon is what's on the menu. I really don't eat a lot of bread, even though I have it. Ooh, that peach brownie. That's because I had the stove so high. Oh, and I did winter preparations. Y'all know I'm always talking about how-tos. So I did my winter preparation. I changed all the batteries in my clocks, cleaned out my vents. Um, Let me get the good one. What else did I do yesterday? I Let me see. I cleaned out the vents, changed all the batteries in my clocks. Um, there's something else I did, y'all. I can't think. Oh, I cleaned under all my sofas, my bed. I did all that yesterday. Um, Maybe next week I'm gonna take all these rugs. I have a lot of rugs because I don't like walking on the floor. Well, I'm gonna get those clean. You can't wash those. The one that my table's under. I'm gonna get all my rugs up, get them clean for the winter. I normally clean my rugs every 2 months because I'm kind of OCD. So I clean them like once or 2 months. But since it's finna be winter, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get an early start. I'm getting my rugs clean. I don't put them in my washer. I take them to the laundromat. Okay, we done our cheese. Oh yeah, and I got some mango that I'm gonna have too. Some mango with my breakfast. But yeah, make sure you do your winter cleaning. I don't know if people do this every season. Change. I do cleaning. So I change my batteries. I look at my emergency kit, make sure everything in there is still working. Everybody need an emergency kit. If you don't have one, you need one in your house and in your car, especially if you got children. And I have nieces and nephews that we got to add some butter to the grits. But those are some of my how-tos and housekeeping 101. We have to do those things to keep your stuff neat and germ-free. You won't be getting sick this winter. Get you stuff to build up your immune system because you know it's going to be cold. These are just some things I do. Especially with me having COVID. I think I can say that now. But yes, it's Saturday, college football day. Down south, college football is the thing. I had to turn the bacon down. It was cooking too fast. But you know, that's just some how-tos. Clean your vents, change your batteries, do all that little good stuff. That's what breakfast looking like. Coming here, I still got my fall stuff up. I'll keep this up until December. I was making up my bed. Y'all remember the little things I got from down there in Orlando? They sitting there. I don't like them right there, but they're going to stay there for now until I change around. I love nice things. This funny here. I didn't think my mom was going to miss these pillows, y'all. These were some pillows at my mom's house. And where did she go? Oh, when they went to Tennessee to a wedding, my cousin's son got married. And while she was in Tennessee, I was like, Mama don't need these pillows. Ain't nothing in her house great. Y'all, I got them. I didn't think she was going to miss them. And she came over here. She was like, when you get my pillows? I was like, Mama, you ain't need these pillows. Save me some money. But I love them. They so pretty. But yeah, this my little bungalow. I got to get my charger. Y'all, hold on. Y'all sit right there. Y'all look at that pretty bedroom. I'm trying not to drop this camera. Because I will. Let me finish my bed, y'all. Okay. Now the only thing I gotta do is I gotta finish cooking, call my sister and see if we going anywhere. Probably won't because they be trying to watch football. Colorado play tonight. I gotta do something. Okay. Y'all like that? See my bed? And guess what? Y'all remember I told y'all about bargain shopping. I got this from, I get the names confused, Ross's. Go to Ross's. They have some of the prettiest comforters for $59. Depends on what size bed you have. This is a queen size bed. This comforter was only $59. But guess what? I looked online. The original price of this comforter was like 100 and something. When you go to Ross's, Roses, if you have them in your city, Dollar Tree, the reason those prices are the way it's somewhere on that product is a mishap. And that's where I get all my stuff from. I don't pay. I ain't got to let somebody fly overseas and make nothing. You can go to these stores and decorate your house on the budget. Don't cost much. Like those things there, they came from Roses when we went to Orlando. Now that little vase there looked like it cost maybe $80, $90. That vase was only, I think they were $19.99. So you gotta learn how to shop on a budget. Go to them stores and get you some decoration and make your house a home. A lot of people got a house, but they don't have a home. Y'all know what? I forgot I was cooking. But see, I get to talking. But that's how you can decorate your house. That's even with the stuff in my kitchen. It didn't cost a lot. Well, some of it did, because it's the Pioneer Woman, her products. I can't use this. The Pioneer Lady, I love her products. And they all over my kitchen. Now, they kind of costly. And then I was telling you all about penny shopping. Now, I don't penny shop, but my sister does. And a lot of my stuff in here didn't cost but a penny. From Dollar General. You can also go Walmart. They have glitches, but you got to be in those little groups. Look it up. My sister gets some nice stuff. I'm going to show y'all some of it. I'm going to get this. Y'all, I'm cooking breakfast at 11 o'clock. The breakfast good any time of the day. I'd rather eat breakfast than anything. And let me turn this TV down because I'm watching football. They hadn't started yet. But I hope everyone had a good week, got rested. I did. I slept so good last night. My A1C is good. Just making some little changes, tweaking here and there. But everything is Gucci. Oochie. Let me show y'all these grits. I love thick grits. I remember in school we used to have the. I moved the camera, didn't even realize. In school we used to have these things called yellow grits. They're my grits, y'all. See how thick and pretty they is? Everybody can't cook grits. Okay, we're gonna put some cheese on it. Let's add our cheese to the grits so the cheese can melt in. Some people put, what you call it? Some people put cream cheese in their grits, but I don't. I could have poured all that little cheese in there. But yeah, college football. I think the fair is here in Andalusia. I need to get rid of some. Oh, let me get my egg out. Oh yeah. I'm always talking about saving things. Space savers. Another how-to, save space. Invest in these little plastic containers. They save space in your refrigerator. I got them in my refrigerator. I got them at the top and the bottom of my refrigerator. You know, to help keep things organized. Use space savers. Bacon taking his time trying to cook. And y'all, I'm short. But why do I put some of my stuff up so high? Like I'm tall. I'm not. Okay. Let me go get the, like this little thing here. I love it. That's Pioneer. It is so cute. Okay, y'all, let me go get my paper towel. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me see who's finna play now. It's gonna be Syracuse and Georgia Tech. I gotta find another game because I'm really. Okay, y'all, got my paper towel. That's still cooking. So we're gonna finish cooking and get off of here. We're gonna get off of here. Thank you for joining me, my trendsetters. I always appreciate the people who join in on the line. I don't care if it was one, I'm still appreciative. Because you could have went somewhere else, that one person. Could have went somewhere else, but you tuned in and I'm thankful. You know the word says, hold on y'all. Let me show y'all the grits. Those are cheese grits now. We're gonna turn them down. And this bacon going to popping. Hold on y'all. Keep your area clean. You know the word says, despise not the day of small beginnings. Sometimes we want to grow so fast, but sometimes being small is good. That bacon look good, don't it, y'all? I'm gonna call my mom and brother. Woo. My November is a hard time for me. My dad died in November. It'd be kind of hard, but I'm better. You know, time heals our wounds. That's scriptural. So in time, you learn to get over painful situations in your life. Me and my dad was real close. I'm a daddy's girl. And when November comes, he loved sweet potato pie. So it'd be hard in November, but God is able. He is my strength and peace. We miss them, but they wouldn't dare come back to this, want to come back to this world, especially now. My heart go out to the people who are affected by the shutdown. As you all know, I was in a program called the AmeriCorps, and I had the opportunity to re-enroll, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't because some of the programs shut down. Oops. At least that one y'all following. It's a program called AmeriCorps, but I was doing Vista, and some of the people that were in those programs, their position was shut down. And if you don't know about it, you have to look it up. When you join these places, you move, you have to relocate. Well, you don't have to. My job assignment was like 30 minutes from where I live, and I only had to go up there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But with the program, some of these people move from Hawaii, Africa. They move worldwide. So I feel bad that the program got, not all of them, just some of them got shut down. And they thinking about ending the program altogether. But I hope not, because they do Habitat for Humanity. They do a lot of good things. But like I say, this shutdown is affecting a lot of people. And my heart go out to them. So we have to be one another's neighbors. I don't think I put salt in my grits, y'all. I mostly need no salt. We'll check when we eat. But let's get the bacon out. But yeah, that shutdown is affecting, like, the military. Some of these workers can't get paid. I used to watch the news, but I watch it now. Because there's so much going on, y'all. And all you got to do, we got to pray, y'all. We got to pray that things change. I have family members that's in the military, and it's affecting them. That's where you need to have a savings, have money set aside. Don't be out here trying to live like the Joneses and keep up with the Joneses, because you never know what's going to happen. Okay, I'm finna show y'all how to make the best fluffy eggs. Let's set this back here. I don't know if any of you remember this, but to make pretty eggs, don't put black pepper in them till after you have cooked them. Add a little water to the egg. Not much, just a little water. And you're going to get the prettiest fluffy eggs you ever want to eat. So don't forget that. Add your little water. Some people use milk. I'm not a real milk fanatic. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna do juice today, y'all. Let me put it up here. Get it cold. You know it's gonna affect people who receive benefits. You know, the SNAP benefits. It's just gonna affect a lot of people, y'all. And we gotta pray for people mental state, because this can cause people to really crash out. They already crashing out. So what was promised peace is not a whole wide of confusion. That's the bacon. And I'm finna get ready and scramble my egg, y'all. So you have to be careful of things that promise you peace. How many times has somebody promised you peace and wind up being your confusion? I'm talking about relationship now. I promise, and Lord have mercy, that was the worst decision of your life. I'm getting some ice for my juice. I'm gonna take my juice in here. I got a very light in here. All right. How about I'm doing this and don't even have it? Add your little water. Whip them up. Pour them in. And let it bubble just a little bit. Let it bubble. You ain't gotta let it bubble long, but do let it bubble. And then you're gonna start frying them. And you see how pretty and yellowed up. Don't put black pepper in them because they're gonna make them look, I call it make them look nasty. It's gonna make it look a lot browner. But when you do them like this, see how pretty them eggs are? You can even take them off the heat because it's still gonna be cooking. Now I don't like no raw egg, y'all. But see how pretty that egg is? And once it get done, you can go ahead and add your black pepper after it's done. Get my plate. Put that in there. Get me some bacon. That didn't take long. I just don't get up early. Well, I get up, I just don't like to eat early. I normally get up around 10-ish. I lay in my bed, do my meditations. Then I get on up out that bed. Get my bed made up. Hold on, y'all. We got to get this to the trash. I done learned to hold my camera while I walk. Clean off my stove. Turn this off. And then I pour my grease off in the container. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to set this in here. I'm always trying to see something. Y'all look at Mr. John. What was that, y'all? Like y'all in here with me. Let me see. It looked like it feel good. I think we may go to the fair down here. I don't know. Ain't nobody called me and said nothing. Y'all, I'm trying to get this cord out. My computer cord out the way. All right, y'all. We done got breakfast cooked. open up my door. It's pretty outside. It look good. Let me show y'all the outside. And I'm going to get off of here and have my breakfast. Y'all see my pretty decorations? I love to decorate. This is the outside. Let me see, what is it, cold or what? It feels good out here. Kind of warm. I got to put my doorbell back up. I need to charge it. That's what I was going to go look for today. Something that I ain't got to keep charging. But that's the outside, and it looks good out there. Syracuse and Georgia Tech playing. I don't know what channel Alabama playing on, but that's who playing. But I'm about to get off of here, you guys. I hope everyone have a safe Saturday. God, just let the day be good. I pray for people who may need healing, spiritual, physical, mentally. And I pray for our safety. I pray for your family, your loved ones. I pray that whatever they're going through, whatever you're going through, that it gets better day by day, second, minute, hours, however long it takes. Don't give up the fight. I'm always encouraging people to fight the good fight of faith. And endure hardship like a good soldier. Tests and trials, they're going to come. Just make sure you're not causing the test and the trial. Sometimes we create situations in our own lives and like to blame somebody else. So make sure that you're not doing it. But my prayer and encouragement for you on this Saturday is that you endure hardship like a good soldier. Know that everything that happens is happening for a reason. You may not know that reason right now, but everything happened for a reason. Learn to let go and let God, whatever your faith is, if it's Buddha, whosoever you believe in, just learn to let go. I don't try to tell people about their faith, but my faith is I believe in God, and I believe that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. I have so many testimonies in my life and what He has done. Yeah, you're going to doubt. Yeah, you're going to worry. Yeah, you're going to have fear. It's common. We're natural beings. We live in the world. So you're going to have all these types of emotions. And you're going to question Him. You're going to wonder, like now, so many people probably saying, if He's real, why is ABCD happening? But we can't question that. You have to learn to take one day at a time. I've experienced death. I experienced people taking my family members. I experienced it all. But I have learned over my years to forgive, to let go, to know that it could be me. Sometimes people need to put themselves in other people's shoes. That could be you standing on the corner holding a sign saying, I will work for food. That's the reason I don't judge those people. I try not to criticize people, but just know that it's going to get better. It look dark right now. It really does, but just know it's going to get better. And even if your situation don't get better, don't give up. Fight. And I'm saying this out of my heart because I feel it. This is going to be real challenging for a lot of people mentally. That's when you need to gird up yourself. Get you some music. I don't care what kind of music you get. If it's rap, if it's jazz, if it's, what's the name of it? Opera. And that's another thing. Do you all know opera music, Beethoven? That music really helps you mentally. Listen to some, is it opera music? I think that's what it's called, opera. or classical music, those type of music, it really help, especially if you when I was in college, y'all, I was in my 50s. I started in my 40s. And I started listening to that music because one of my teachers told me to, because I was struggling in history. My strongest point is math. I'm good at math. And she the one who told me that. So if you're in college or if you work, listen to classical music. When your job getting crazy, turn on you some jazz, some classical. I think it's called opera. Whatever music Beethoven made, listen to that music. It helps your mind. So mentally, with what we're facing, find you some good music. Like I said, I don't care what it is, but don't try and listen to that rap music about depression and all that. Listen to music that's gonna uplift your spirit. Start your morning off with you some music. I do this every day. Get me some nice praise and worship music to go get my morning started. I say my prayers. I do my meditations, my affirmations. I tell myself what kind of day I'm gonna have. I tell myself that nothing is gonna disrupt my peace. I'm helping other people do this, and they're better off because mentally you will crash dealing with people, places, and things. Y'all know those are my favorite sayings. So I'm always here to encourage, to try to, tell you how to get things on a budget. Like this, that fireplace right there. I always wanted a fireplace. I think I got it 2 years ago. And every time you look, the fireplace would be so high. Well, Sam's had a sale on fireplaces, and that fireplace there was in the thousands. But when me and my mama got one, that came down to 500. That's because you don't jump and get things when you see it. You wait, and maybe it'll go on sale next week, and you be the one who paid full price for it. And I have told y'all about in stores. Most stores mark things down after Sunday. They're either going to mark them down on a Sunday or a Wednesday. So go shopping on a Sunday or a Wednesday. You'll see markdown. That's in every store around the world. Don't fall for the buy one get one free items, because most of the time, um, I worked at. I may shouldn't share this secret. Well, I don't work there no more. I worked at Cracker Barrel, and that's what they do. And people don't know this. It's really not buy one get one free. They take the prices up before they're gonna put it out on the floor. I mean, they put it out on the floor, but they're gonna take the prices up and make you all think you're getting a bargain once that sale is over, because what they're doing is introducing a new product. So don't fall for the buy one get one free items. Do your research before you do all that. But in this time and season that we're in, use wisdom. Remember, I said on another lie, is something telling you not to go left, right? Don't do it. Pay attention to, we call it intuition. Listen to those intuitions. If it tells you not to get on that plane, don't go get on that plane. If it tells you don't go out, don't go out, because that's that protection, protecting you in this season. But mentally, start reading books. It'll take your mind off of everything. Just if you trust me, pick up a book and just start reading it. It's gonna take your mind off of anything, everything. Uh, if you don't know how to pray, find somebody in your family. Everybody got somebody in their family that can pray. Find somebody that in your family that can pray with you. It's gonna take prayer, faith, and mentally guard your mind. If you feel like you're gonna crash out, call somebody. And amongst our culture, we don't like therapists. We don't like going to uh, therapists, but we should. We should, because it helps, whether it's spiritual or to a natural. Get you some help, because people is going to get darker before it gets day. And just have faith. And if you need some encouragement, go to, I got playlist of songs and prayers. Uh, Find your book on the mind, on how to guard your mind. There are a lot of books. There are a lot of things on YouTube, but make sure it's they got all kinds of things on YouTube. Just Find you some on YouTube to listen to every morning. And also important when you go to bed. Listen to you some good music. Don't listen to nothing that's gonna have you having nightmares. Don't eat late at night. You're gonna have nightmares. Um, these are just some how tos, y'all. How to just keep your mind, keep your hope, keep your faith, whatever that is. Remember, I always say that. Whatever your faith is, trust in it, because you're gonna need it. We're gonna need it, because oh, my heart just hurt for people. Y'all, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas. How are these people gonna get food? But I'm praying that the people make a decision so that families don't starve for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And when they do give you back your benefits, don't go out selling plates and doing all this stuff. I'm telling y'all, a lot of times we hurt ourselves. You try to sell plates, you try to sell the benefits. Use the benefits for the purpose they're given to you. Don't go out buying all these. Another thing, the crab legs and all this stuff. Just and then if you're gonna buy them, don't put it all on social media. We put too much on social media, and we wonder why life is the way it is. Uh, I just don't understand it. So that was my rant and my encouragement for Saturday. Now I'm about to they playing now. I ain't gonna show it long because they'll say that 1 second. But you all have a good day. I love my trendsetters and those who tune in. Um, just get out today. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but here it is pretty. So I'm about to do my breakfast. Find me something comfortable to put on. And if I get out, I'll come back live and y'all can come with me. Have a good day. I love you. And I